What's up, everybody? Taylor with the Taylor James Lifestyle Show. Please, before we go any further, like, subscribe, comment, and share this with your people, please. And without further ado, we're going to get right into it. I am fucking drained today, mentally. It's just been one of those days where I feel like I got kicked in the fucking balls all day. Metaphorically, of course. If I got kicked in the balls literally all day, I don't think I would be sitting here. Depending on who was kicking. Anyways, it was just one of those days, guys. It was just one of those motherfucking days. And, it's a test day. A lot of people refer to it as a test day. And boy, did it fucking test me, dog. I was fucking heated. Still pretty fucking heated, and I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty behind it. It's just all personal shit. I mean, business shit, but personal shit, not important. It's funny. I'm sure you'll hear it at some point, but that's not the point. The point is we all come across these days, these test days, where they test our will, they test our dedication, our discipline, they test just about everything we got, and today was one of those days for me, and it's not that it really was just all at once, but it's been a lot of high stress lately, and today was kind of the culmination of some of that stress added with a couple catastrophes, we'll just say that. And it was one of those days, man, where for a second I heard my bitch voice whispering in the back of my head, back of my mind. It was like, just go home and go to sleep. Just go home, go to sleep. Put a movie on, just go to sleep. And that bitch voice, it's really, really attractive when things get going and get tough. And it just reminds me, man. It just reminds me of my mission. It just reminds me of my goal. It just reminds me of my dream and my dreams. And it just reminds me that I can't give up. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna give up. Not now. Not after all this bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna give up. And I suppressed that bitch voice and got back to work essentially. And just all day. I mean, kind of got like this just mild headache fucking ringing in my head all day. Stress. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but I was looking in the mirror earlier and I was just like, dude, I look like I have bags under my eyes. Like I slept good last night. Just a stressful day. And it just reminds me of so much, though. It reminds me of, these days are some of the most impactful days. These are some of the most telling days about you as a person. And they remind you of so much. Like nothing reminds me and reminds me of gratitude and makes me feel more grateful than going through rough bullshit and like dealing with high stress days. The shit that gets me through that is remembering all the fucking value that I'm getting out of this hard shit. You know what I mean? There's no value in easy days. You know what I mean? There ain't no value in easy money. There ain't no value in easy anything. The value always comes from a little bit of suffering, a little bit of pain. And I'm so grateful for that because I look back on other times that were really stressful and tough in life, and I just remember like, wow, how much did I learn? Like fucking just the things that you get from the rough times, the brothers that I've made, the fucking money I've made, the fucking education that I've gotten paid to get. It's just amazing the lessons I learn on a daily basis, And I think most importantly, what it learns you up on, what you learn the most from days like my day today, is you learn the most about yourself. You learn about yourself. You learn about who the fuck you are. And it's not every day you get a chance to show yourself what you're capable of and what you're capable of dealing with, you know. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the fact that I can take negative shit and turn it into fuel most of the time. Sometimes it turns into anger first, and then it turns into fuel. And that's okay. You know what I mean? You know, in a lot of books I've read about just success and stuff like that, and learning about, you know, dealing with stress and things like that. You know, that's a tool. That's something that you can harness. That's something you can use. Even the anger portion of it, you know what I mean? The last thing you want to be is emotional. And so being angry isn't always the best option, but, you know, controlled anger and controlled passion in a certain direction is good. And, you know, I don't ever take my anger out on anybody or anything. Like, I don't come home and yell at my dogs because I'm mad at work or something. And, you know, I think that's just silly shit. I think it's about being controlled in the way that you harness that energy and let that energy out. And, you know, there's plenty of opportunity for people to let off negative energy in positive ways. And that's all I'm trying to do, you know, and that's why I like doing this podcast tonight. I really didn't fucking feel like it. And, still got a fucking gnarly headache, and I got a bunch of fucking stress trapped in my traps. I guess that's why they call them traps. And, you know, puffing on this joint and, just thinking, you know, but I'm taking this negative day, and this is one of my ways of turning it into positive energy, you know. And I've done a couple other things, you know, turned it into positive energy, used it as fuel, and that's another one of those things that you learn about yourself, is what you're capable of, and how you're capable of handling stress and just problems that come your way. You know, a lot of times it feels like it's impossible, but it's not, you know what I mean? It's just going to be a little challenging, and take it as an opportunity to show the universe and show yourself what you're made of and what you're capable of. I'm a firm believer in the fact that if we try a little bit, we are far greater than we even know ourselves. And it's really important to be able to recognize when it's a life showing you a lesson. And I think that was one of my lessons for today, was, you know, like, you can handle this. I can handle this. This isn't the end of the world, even though sometimes it feels like it's the end of your world, you know, and shit's just crumbling. But, you know, you can handle it. You can take care of it. You can manage this. And I'm grateful. I'm just grateful for that opportunity to be able to see that and learn the lessons that life and the universe and God are showing me. But yeah, dude, again, getting kicked in the balls is not a fun thing. But man, if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it. If it was easy, it wouldn't be rewarding, you know. If it was easy, it would just be not that fun, you know. Part of the fun and the exhilarating part of what I get to do in my life is the fact that nothing is for sure. You know, everything is a little stressful and hectic. That's what brings such light to my life, I feel like, is the fact that I have these challenges that I have to overcome and these problems that I have to solve. And I'm grateful. I'm just grateful that I get to see that. And yeah, so anyways, guys, that was just my rant for the day. But I hope y'all had a good day. You know, all bullshit aside, like I was in a situation where I had to interact with somebody I'd never met before. Not that that's a big deal to me. It's just one of those things. And meet this dude, and he ends up being real cool, and we end up bullshitting for like an hour and a half, and ended up being a real cool guy. And so that was another thing I kind of got from today, is like, if today wasn't such bullshit, I wouldn't have met that guy. And that guy seemed pretty cool, you know, seemed like a cool dude. And yeah, there's just another thing to be grateful for, you know. And gratitude's something I want to talk about in depth a little bit more on the podcast, and I will. But yeah, it's a tool for me, man. It's a tool. I use gratitude on a daily basis, like as much as I can in a day, and it'll get you through some shit, that's for sure. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I tried to record this podcast once already, and so I think I fucked that one up, and I had to restart. And so yeah, I'm going to get off of here and get ready for fucking nap time, dude. It's getting kind of late, and I'm fucking tired and a little stoned. And yeah, but just remember, guys, you know, depending on the path that you choose, life is gonna fucking kick you in the balls, metaphorically, of course. And you can handle it. You know what I mean? You can handle it. It's what comes with whatever your dreams are. You know what I mean? There's always gonna be something that happens that's gonna fucking suck, and it's gonna feel like everything's falling apart. But trust me, you'll make it through it, and you'll be happy that you didn't quit. So don't quit, don't give up, just keep charging hard, guys. Victory to everybody. Love you guys. Later.